Hi, how are you all? I hope you're all well. This video will be for the sign of Capricorn for the month of April. They will be general messages, and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please remember to like the video, please share the video, and please feel free to leave any comments because these help the algorithms so that more people can actually get to see the videos. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow, and again it helps more people get to see the videos and helps with getting the messages out there. Alright, let's see what messages Spirit wishes to send through for Capricorn for April. What message does Capricorn need to hear or pay attention to, understand? What guidance do they need? What message, please, Spirit, does the cards wish to bring through? What message do you wish to bring through for them through the cards? What is the message, please? Message, please, Spirit. What message wishes to come through? Message, please. Okay. We have cool your emotions. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on with you at the moment? Are you feeling a little hot-headed? Are you feeling like you want to pick a fight? Are you already in the middle of an argument or a disagreement? Is it an ongoing disagreement that you may be in the middle of and you can't see any way of resolving it? Energies are really high at the moment, and so we need to be mindful of that and not exacerbate any emotions. This is asking you to perhaps take a step back and look at seeing if you can resolve the issues that you may be involved in. Because by you trying to resolve the issues, by becoming the peacemaker, you actually gain respect. Respect from yourself, because you were able to keep your cool, you were able to have forgiveness for the people, the person involved, or for the situation, so that you can resolve and move forward. It's time to, take that step back. And certainly don't try and make things worse. So be very careful with how you do approach a situation or the person or people involved. You really do need to take hold of your hot head at the moment. If you are able to keep your emotions in check and your hot-headedness in check, you will be able to achieve that peaceful outcome. You do need to find the forgiveness for the people involved and for yourself. for actually getting in this situation in the first place. While you are caught up in this turmoil of anger, hatred, or your heated emotions, whilst you're in that frame of mind, you are restricting yourself from manifesting. You are restricting yourself from moving forward on your path. You're being held back by those restrictions that you're putting on yourself. It's not serving you, it's not serving your highest good, and it's not serving those involved either. So this is asking you to be the bigger person, if you like, and be that peacemaker that you know you can be, and you probably normally are. And this may be a very unusual situation that you find yourself in. But be that peacemaker. Find that calmness that you normally do have, and find a way out of it. Because that will be for the highest good of all involved. Okay. What further messages wish to come through, please, for Capricorn for April? Okay, I have that one wants to come through. Self-trust, strength, and okay, and that one jumped out, consequences. Well, there we go. Straight away, this is saying to me, trust yourself that you can make the right choice and the right decisions to end whatever this is. You do have the strength. You are the stronger person, as in your convictions and your resolve to find a peaceful outcome. Because you know, if you don't, that there will be consequences that you may never be able to overcome. And that's for the other person or the other people or whatever the situation is. If it's not resolved quickly and peacefully, there will be consequences which may never be able to be overcome. Okay, let's see now what the actual messages of the cards are that wish to come through. So self-trust. Develop your power from the inside out. One of the most transformational aspects of self is strong self-trust. If you trust your judgment and self, you can operate from a position of strength and stability. Trust your gut. So you know that you want to resolve whatever that situation is, and this says you can operate from a position of strength and stability. And what do we have here? We have the Strength card, which is confirming what I have previously said. Okay, so strength. Strength can take some time to develop, and it is like a muscle in that we must exercise it regularly. Resilience is only part of strength. Discipline and staying true to oneself is a type of strength. And that's what this card is asking you to do. It's trusting yourself, being who you are, which is your compassionate self, to resolve any situation. And what have we got here? Consequences, card 16. Let's have a look. Okay. Everything is connected. Think things through. Do not rush your decision. Be patient. Be observant. Sometimes we only see a part of the full picture. Today has consequences, so choose carefully. Again, I think you can see that all that ties into whatever this situation is that you may be embroiled in, and it's asking you to think long and hard about what steps you can take that will be positively affecting the consequences. The longer a situation goes on for, the harder it is to come back from, and it's harder then for those relationships with those people or a situation. It's then harder to actually come back from that. Whereas if it is resolved quickly, peacefully, maybe there's a chance to overcome what caused it in the first place, so that you guys can come back from that and actually still have some kind of friendship or relationship or whatever the situation is. Obviously, it's a general reading and it'll mean different things for different people, but the underlying messages are, it's time to resolve things. Be who you are as an individual, where you can come from compassion. You can see that if it's not resolved peacefully, that the consequences are going to be dire. Okay, can we please have, alright, so that one came out. So we have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, further messages please for Capricorn. Okay, surrender. I can release my need to control. Surrender with strength. And we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay, so envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Yeah, we're all individual. We all have different things going on in our lives. We all have different paths. There is no room for envy, because you don't know what anybody else's path or anybody else's challenges have been. Is envy part of the situation that may be front and centre for you at the moment? This is time to recognise that we are all equal. We just have different paths. We just have different challenges. No one is better than anyone else. We shouldn't envy anybody, because we don't know anyone else's situation. We don't know what they have had to overcome to be where they are today. The same as, other people shouldn't have envy for where you're at either. We're all different pieces of a puzzle that all fits together for the whole picture. You know, tie back into that self-trust. It's trusting who you are. Trusting where you're at. And surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, surrender. You have the strength to know what the right thing to do is. This is asking you to, again, double meanings for this card, but this is asking you to surrender your control to control any situation, to release control back to the divine. Surrender to your faith in source. Surrender to the Creator. Know that whatever will happen is for your highest good, and you can't always control everything. But another perspective on this card is surrender. Have the strength to surrender in a peaceful way to end the situation that you may be in now. Be the stronger person. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah. Yes. Persevere. Know that you are strong. You can achieve whatever it is you put your mind to when you have faith, when you have that connection to source, to the connection to the Creator. You can overcome obstacles when you are loved, guided and supported. You have the strength to surrender. You know the outcome of this situation. If you persevere in being the hothead, know that you can not be the hothead. You can surrender your part in what is being played out. You have the strength. You know the consequences. All these cards are tying in with that. Okay, we have the Rainmaker. We have the Corn. Okay, and we have the Moon. Okay, a few others jumped out there. But we'll take the Moon because that was the one that actually flipped. Okay, so let's see what messages these cards wish to bring through for you. So the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. And the corn. Let's see what the corn has to say. Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. It represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance to many. There is more than enough. You planted a beautiful field of dreams and worked hard. Even in moments when you were losing faith, you continued. The perseverance card. Now the spirit of the corn comes to honour this and show you a bountiful harvest. This is the time to reap the rewards of hard work and trust, whether those rewards are financial or the kind of prosperity measured in quality rather than quantity. You are so blessed when this symbol appears. Don't forget to share your good fortune. So again, abundance will occur because you'll be able to manifest abundance and prosperity when you are out of this cycle. Okay, and let's see what the moon card has to say. Every 28 days the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness there is a light waiting, so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. And I think that's what this is saying here. Those emotions have risen up. So the moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun. And we've actually got a full moon there. And this is saying to you that this is the cycles of the moon. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. Okay, can we please have a final message? Final message, okay, that one's jumped out. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. There we go. That's the corn, the harvesting. So they are the messages that came through for you, Capricorn. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.